This is Charlotte again. I'm just sitting here drinking some black tea. Black tea lowers your blood sugar, and I'm fixing to get on my bike and do my exercise. I hope everybody out there that has health problems and injuries and just health challenges is taking care of themselves. And I'm just here to tell you not to give up. Don't give up, and it will get better. You will feel better with diet and exercise and the right vitamins and drink water. But this is some good black tea. This is chai black tea, and it's really good. All you need is a couple of cups like this a day to help keep your blood sugar down, and it works really well. Anyway, I had kind of aggravating day today. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it, but the DMV in New Iberia, oh God, in the city where I live, it's a city next to the city where I live. Don't go try to hand in a license plate over there. I stood outside of the door with the plate and knocked on the door, showed them the plate in the window for about an hour with my driver's license, and they still would not come answer the door. Then they got to the point where they put paper over their workstations, so nobody could see them on the inside. Oh, that pandemic thing, I'm telling you, is just messing things up. So I had to go all the way to, like, past Carencro to go hand in a plate. But when I got there, I mean, it was like the difference between night and day. There was a officer waiting at the door and was so nice and opened the door and let me in, and I was served right away. And I said, God, that's the difference between night and day. But anyway, I mean, that's just kind of like a long trip, you know, just to go hand in a plate, about got 50 miles. Oh, but I got it done, and I wanted to know, anybody out there is interested in camping. I know it don't have anything to do with exercise, but I think being out in the outdoors and, you know, with nature and just having like serenity and the beautiful trees and if you can find like a waterfall or a stream or something, or go fishing and cooking outdoors and all that is so good for your health. And just the peace and quiet and tranquility alone, you know, that's what I plan on doing. Not right now, but as soon as I get my camper, which is in the process, but it's gonna take a little while. But I can wait. I just got hopes and dreams right now, you know, of I'd like to go to Nevada and Washington State, and like to go like in the cold months, where I could see some snow. So I live in Louisiana, and we don't get anything over here except for hurricanes. So don't get to see any kind of. Well, it's pretty, It's like a lot of trees and the grass is green and all that, but it's just that's all there is. There's not really anything for a person to do here, except for exercise or gardening. There's not really any sightseeing places, that anybody would. Well, I guess some people are interested in Louisiana because of the culture, but I don't know. It's just some mundane thing over here. It's like this is the same thing every day, every day, every day. I'd like to be somewhere fishing or camping or cooking outside and enjoying the fresh air, and the evergreens like in Washington State are so beautiful, and the air is so full of oxygen. I went up there for 1 week to my son's house, and I started feeling totally different in 1 week. They live in the Cascadia Mountains, and I just started feeling totally different. Like I was getting a new body, just from the oxygen that's there. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start my exercise. And if anyone didn't see my video last night, this is my little bike. It's a exercise bike, and it's called Stamina. It's called Stamina. And I tell you what, I didn't have any stamina before I started using this bike. I had 2 bad injuries that made me really ill, and I was giving up. I was giving up on my life, and I'm only 57 years old. And to me, I mean, I know a lot of people would say, oh, 57, that's old. But to me, I don't feel even half done yet, To me, 107, 110 is old. Like the person that looks at the glass half empty. Well, I always did look at the glass half full. That's just me. And like when somebody says, well, you don't have enough of this, I say, yeah, I got plenty enough of it. It's just my mentality. But I'm glad I'm like that, though, because that's how I survived all these years on, I could just virtually say, just barely nothing. And yeah, so I'm doing my exercise. It's gonna be 25 minutes, and it's 25 minutes every night, and I'm really doing it. At first it was hard. I had pain, but since I've been doing it every night, it's like, man, I got to do it. It's like I feel so much better. I feel so much better after exercising. It's just wonderful, This little bike right here brought me back to life. Instead of sitting in a recliner and watching TV and deteriorating. I mean, you don't have to be an old person for your body to start deteriorating. If you're just sitting down all the time and sleeping and watching TV, well, things are not going to function properly, you know? So, yeah, so this is a blessing. This little 109 bike, $109 bike from Walmart. And, yeah, it's sure helping me. I couldn't hardly walk before I started riding this bike. And now that I'm riding it every night, I'm starting to walk fast. I think, oh, that's a big difference. Like my legs are moving. They're really moving fast, you know. And I found it was a big difference between how I felt before and how I'm feeling now. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my 25 minutes, and I hope y'all taking care of yourself out there. People have injuries or health problems, like I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I had said to myself, well, I said, that's the last straw. I got to do something. I'm going to exercise and diet myself and and do what I can do, you know, and look up knowledge, you know, just Google it. Different things that help lower your blood sugar, and the Mediterranean diet is really good. I've been on that. And you don't starve. You just eat healthy, but you don't starve. And that's what's good about it. So I'm going to see y'all tomorrow night. I'm going to go ahead and finish my exercise. But everybody out there who's got health challenges, get up and exercise. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a blessed night.